We only have 3 minutes. Let's see if we can do one quickie. Who do we have?
Okay, talk to Jimmy on line 7.
Jimmy.
Morning, Dr. Viscott.
We only have 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Go for it.
I'm going with a man that's from Jamaica, and he recently told me, he told me about 15 years ago that he had taken a pair of my panties to a voodoo doctor, that I would never be able to get away from him. And I've broken up with him several times, and each time it seems like I keep pulling back away from him, and he pulls me towards him. He's getting ready to move to Jamaica, and he tells me that I'm going to be moving with him. I tell him I'm never leaving the United States. And we've had arguments recently about him leaving, and I'm thinking that I won't be able to get away from him. And I'm Catholic, and I talked to a priest, and the priest told me that if I don't believe in voodoo, then I shouldn't believe what he's telling me. But it seems as though every time I get some space between our relationship, and I do care for him, and I told him I now that I know that he's planning to go to his home country, that I need to start building a life for myself here. My family's here, my children are here, and I'm getting scared that I won't be able to get away.
All right, wait a second. It's easy to make yourself powerless. What I'm going to suggest to you is going to be very difficult for you, Jimmy, but if you're willing to try it, it'll work.
Okay.
Stop seeing him. Start closing it off now. This isn't good. And you say to him, I'm going to show you just how weak the voodoo is. I'm not having any more to do with you starting as of now. Don't take his calls, have nothing to do with him, and leave it alone.
Thank you.
Can you do that?
I tried before I...
No, can you do that? Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. I mean, the reason the voodoo works is called the placebo effect. You believe that it will work. And therefore, because you don't want to take responsibility for your life, you give the power away. Take the power back and say, I'm not seeing you anymore. I'm not taking this call. Don't call. And you completely shut yourself off from him.
Thank you.
Okay?
Sounds possible.
Okay. I didn't know you could take an article of clothing to a voodoo doctor.
Well, I grew up in New Orleans, and so this is not surprising to me at all. Remind me sometime, I'll tell you some other amazing voodoo stories.
Voodoo.